Hello my wonderful YouTubers, how are you doing today? This is Diablo 3, my playing from start with a wizard build, and this is gonna be episode 11. I wasn't actually planning on doing Diablo until later today, because right now my time is pretty limited. But I just remembered I had an appointment with somebody later on tonight, so I won't be able to stream. So this is gonna be my last stream before Fallout 4 comes out, and so after this, I'm actually wanting to finish this, but I don't think I'll be able to. Not in this time window. I might have been able to do it tonight, but maybe tomorrow early in the morning, Central European time. Maybe then I can still finish it, but I'm not really planning on it, so there's no guarantee. Anyway, before I kick off, I just noticed I can set it to Torment, and I can choose any Torment right now up to 6. But yeah, Master was already quite challenging. So Torment is going to make it a little bit harder, but as you can see on Master you have a 225% extra gold bonus and extra XP bonus, and Imperial Gems can drop from level 61 and higher monsters. Now if I set it to Torment, the percentage is going up to 300, and it says new legendary items become available at level 70. Now that's what I was waiting for. So I still need to level up to level 70, but that should go a little bit faster, and I'm already at the right difficulty level to actually attain my gear, and higher legendary drop rate than the previous difficulty. Now that goes for everything, but as you can see the percentages are increasing. Like, you know, if you play in a normal, you get no bonus, right? 75, and we started out at 150. 225 is what we're playing now, but I'm gonna switch it up to Torment, Torment 1. So that's 300%, but it goes up 4, 6, 8, 12, 16, and these are locked. But yeah, you can imagine going way up there. But yeah, without further ado, let's start on Torment. Let's see how it goes. It might be too difficult for me right now, but we can always notch it down one bit. We'll see how it goes. I haven't really played on Torment this early. I wasn't aware that I could actually do that. I was actually assuming you'd still have to finish Act 4 before you could do that. But yeah. Alright, so where did we leave off? We were gonna talk to Hedrick. Let's see if any of our followers have anything to say. Yeah, my enchantress actually has something to say. Let's start with that.
I found a strange document on one of the angels' bodies in the high heavens. It is very old, maybe centuries even older than I.
That does sound interesting. We know so little of the angels. What is it about?
I am not certain. Script is very old and foreign to me. When I saw the angel, he was dying. But even though he was in great pain, he reached out to me with the document in his hand, like he wanted me to take it. By the time I approached him, he was still. His spirit had already gone.
Okay.
I spoke with Ethereal, and he helped me translate the document. It was written by an angel who saw promise in humanity. He began to teach a group of young women who had killed the demons their masters summoned.
You mean they were you and your sisters?
None other. The prophet I have followed for so many years. He was an angel.
That is why Tyrael seemed familiar to you.
Yes, but I do not know whether the prophet was the dying angel I met or not. The writings say that he worked in absolute secrecy. Ethereal knew nothing of them.
Then you must find a new path through the world without him.
You are right. And I hope that path will still be with you, my friend.
Okay, so that was all the conversations with my enchantress then. And yeah, we'll take her along, of course. Alright, hey Drake.
I'm sorry for what I said before. I was upset. I don't know what it is, but I feel better. Like things can be made right.
Would you say you're feeling hopeful?
Yes, that's it exactly. My wife would not have wanted me to wallow in my misery. She would have wanted me to do everything I could to help you win this battle. And you can win. I know that now.
Yes, I sure can. Hey, G-Force, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back.
Do you think that Leah is lost forever?
Diablo consumed her. She is gone.
Do you not think Leah's soul is stronger than that? But then sometimes I forget that you have not seen everything that I have seen.
You always dodge around the truth. Who are you?
What am I? I am Covetous Shen, of course. No more, no less. To some that has meant one thing, to others another.
When will you give me a real answer?
When the sun sets in the east and the shore swallows the tide. When the moon smiles upon the day and the blind man sees once again.
Alright, G-Force just said that he figured out how to add tabs on the bottom from Twitch, I assume that he meant. And he's added to his. So yeah, I'm still eager to know how to do that. But yeah, we'll talk about it some other time. Oh, that reminds me, I should have sent GamerNuke my email address. I haven't done that yet. Oh well, all in good time.
I will soon be facing the Lord of Terror, and there is little time left to us. Tell me who you really are.
Despite your education, you still suspect I may be something other than a simple jeweler?
I don't know what to believe anymore. The world is full of things I once thought I understood.
Isn't it though? But there's one truth you can count on. Truth is never quite as interesting as wild speculation. At any rate, when you defeat Diablo, don't laze about. We have other lands to explore, you and I. Dirge's jewel is still out there somewhere. All is falling to ruin and corruption. Nothing in all my days and all my years has ever compared to this.
We must not lose hope, even though we are witness to truly terrible events.
But nowhere near as terrible as might happen if you do not defeat Diablo. All the jewels in heaven or in our world would mean nothing then. Weep to think of such a day.
Wow. Yeah, GeForce asked me to have a quick look when I had the time, so I did that in between the dialogues. Yeah, that looks really cool. I really want to know how that works. So teach me, please, Master GeForce. But yeah, seriously, yeah, I wanna know how to do that, because that would make things a lot easier, and I can use my my commands for other purposes as well. So, but yeah, I still need to sit down and make a list of what I actually want to do. But anyway, I'm kind of drifting off. Let's continue where we left off yesterday. We are going to the Crystal Colonnade. Probably gonna get attacked again. Yep, that's what I figured.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
At least I can try is just, you know, in the short time that I have, is actually finish Act 4. GeForce is asking how literate I am with a PC. Not that much into it anymore. I used to be an IT person.
Yes.
I worked at the help desk of WorldCom. But, you know, that was way...
Diablo will corrupt the Crystal Arch atop the Silver Spire, unless he is stopped. Should he succeed, heaven will fall. Everything has led to this moment. Tyrael and I will fight our way to the summit, where I will finally face Diablo.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was around I don't know 2000 2001, so kind of around that period. And after I moved to America, I didn't really do anything with computers anymore, except the basic stuff at home. But ever since all the upgradable versions, I mean, I wasn't back then. Windows Millennium was out, and I didn't know heads or tails from that system anyway. And anything that came out after that, I mean, I got Windows 7. I do know how to, find certain things, but I'm
Option is
really a
flicker
noob
here.
nowadays.
Serve me!
Yeah, Windows Millennium Edition. Yeah, that was a big Microsoft fail, wasn't it?
See me now.
Oh, who's this? Leah.
How does it feel, knowing you helped me become the prime evil? For all your mighty deeds, all you really accomplished was unleashing me upon the world. Some savior you are, Nephilim.
Leah, no!
Oh wow. The aspect of terror.
Heal me.
Really? Oh man, and I was just about to drink a potion. Shit. Torment 1 seems to be a little bit out of my league, perhaps? We'll see. I'm not giving up on it like that. Oh, damn! Yeah, maybe I should change my difficulty. Oh, I can't do it right now. Now I can. Yeah, let's switch it back to master for now, because that's just going too fast. He says nothing is a bigger fail than Windows Vista. I have no clue. I've never used Vista.
Diablo is climbing the spire to the Crystal Arch. We must hurry.
Magda.
I lived only to serve my master Belial. But you killed him and unleashed the prime evil on the world.
An illusion!
And this is the aspect of anguish. Yeah, anguish. Now, as you guys might remember, I said something about certain certain areas in the game that my friends are they really are not fond of it. This is actually my nemesis kind of part of the game. That's at least how I thought about it in the early days, because this is also kind of like a maze, but I did get to embrace it, so it's not bothering me that much anymore. But yeah, I thought you should at least know that that I had a little bit of, well, not a problem with this level, but it was bugging me for some reason. Can't really explain it. Maybe that's the same reason why my other friend dislikes the spider cave level. I don't know.
Your grave awaits.
There we go. GeForce is now saying, if you want me to sort out your Twitch for you, I can do that. Yeah, we'll discuss that sometime off camera. No need to discuss it right here. Especially also because my time is very limited, and when you teach me something like that, I will want to try and do that instantly. and that way it will
Didn't see
stick
that
to me.
coming, did you?
I'm not very good at learning stuff, so to speak. I mean, I do have a learning capacity, of course, capability, but I tend to forget it if I don't actually do it myself at that instant. That's probably why I didn't do so good at school either. But yeah, that's beside the point. And welcome guys, welcome to my Twitch. I am playing Diablo 3, as you can obviously tell. But yeah, tomorrow is gonna be the big day. Tomorrow, Fallout 4, and you can expect an unboxing of that, plus a full series.
I knew Inarius long ago, when he was still among the angels. But he grew weary of battling the demons after a time, and he began to secretly conspire with demons in order to forge a peace. The demoness Lilith became his greatest ally in the Hells, and many other demons and angels joined his cause.
Alright, G-Force, I'll talk to you in a minute then. G-Force has to go, apparently, for some reason. But yeah, for the new viewers, welcome guys. I hope you you will enjoy it. I also played Dead Rising 3 and Wasteland 2, just to name a few. And more is coming as well. I'm still fairly new to Twitch. I've been recording for about, I don't know, 40 days perhaps. But yeah, I'm getting the hang of it, so if you give me the time and the patience and you like certain screw-ups, which I tend to do in basically all my recordings anyway, yeah, stick around, you found the right channel.
The fountains of heaven flowed with the energy of the Crystal Arch. But now, look at them.
After he gained a following, Inarius stole the sacred World Stone and used it to create and conceal a world he called Sanctuary. Demons and angels alike fled there, and some of them, including Inarius and Lilith, fell in love. Many of these unions resulted in children. They were called the Nephilim.
Enemy, we have laid low.
Now there it goes again, talking about how the Nephilim were created. Basically that's what I already told you guys.
Your spirits are no longer held by Diablo's
But yeah, the angels and the demons that really grew tired of the sin wars and basically just the eternal struggle, they were so tired of it, and they sought a place for their own, and that's when Sanctuary got created. That's the world that we are playing is in. I actually found the right way at the first try. Here we go. But yeah, so you know, that's what I said, and you could just hear it again. And they're also talking about Lilith, which also plays a role in Sin Wars in the novels. You can read about them. All right, let's see if we can actually get that blueprint for the Staff of Hurting right now. That would be really awesome if I could get that. That way I will know for which items I still need to farm.
Different here.
Alright, let's see what we can see.
It seems we've both fallen from grace, Tyrael. Come, embrace your former lieutenant. The chill of hell will sap the life from your bones.
I'm glad I actually brought it down a notch again. Yeah, Torment is too tough for me right now.
You failed again, Tyrael. The corruption cannot be stopped.
But once we reach X5, I will definitely play on Torment.
The cold hand of death reaches out for you, hero.
Come on, come on, come on. Alright, you know what?
Look beneath you.
I didn't drop
See
it.
the ruin of heaven.
He has not dropped it. Too bad. I guess we'll need to farm for this item as well. Alright. No biggie.
I often came to this great span to meditate on things as I looked out over the Silver City. The view used to calm me. Now I find it does the opposite.
Alright. Spire level 2. Here we go. Here we come.
It is not far now. I only hope we are not too late. I can feel Diablo's corruption closing around the light of heaven.
Alright, so here's Deckard Cain.
The Anger's Council is no better than the primevals themselves. We are just pawns in their cruel games, and now you help the worst of them all.
Cain
Oh,
would
come
never
on, Cain.
say that.
You know that that's not true. So this is the aspect of hatred. The Morlu are also mentioned in some of the novels from the Diablo series. Morlu are depicted there as when they don't have a mission. All they do is train. They fight in a sort of a, I don't know. I really gotta make sure I get out of this mess first. Come on, die already, please.
Riches await us.
There we go. One more. Yeah, there we go. That gets rid of the poison. There we go. But yeah, they're depicted as such a violent race of demons, breed of demons. They when they're not out on a mission or spreading terror or whatever, they just I don't know, they have a sort of a training area or whatever, and they just rip each other to shreds. And for some reason, after just a few minutes after they die, they get resurrected again. So they can keep fighting. They just keep doing that, training themselves like to max out. It's really, the book says it so much better than I can explain it right now, but it's so vividly told in the books. It's absolutely, when you read it, I can actually, when I read it, I can actually just kind of picture it in my head, what that would look like. It's bizarre. It's really bizarre.
Your grave awaits.
We got a pack of champions from these guys over here. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. I gotta go. I wanna go, please. Nope, that didn't work.
The masters of all creation.
Even on master, I'm still getting my ass kicked.
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
Yeah, I was already working on that. Thank you. Wow. Oh my god, this is really gonna hurt. Alright, panic button, here we go. There we go. Woo! Hey, Solidus GRC, how are you doing, buddy? Hope you had a good day so far. Hope you're liking the stream. I'm also playing Dead Rising 3, State of Decay, Wasteland 2, and of course, starting tomorrow, Fallout 4. So, if you're interested in any of these games or future games that I'm planning to do anyway, and if you're a fan of fails and all kinds of stupid stuff happening when I'm playing games, you've definitely found the right channel. So, welcome. Yeah, I do tend to mess up my games. And I'm sure I will do that as well in Fallout 4. I'll probably get stuck in the most ridiculous places. Yeah. GeForce can tell you all about it, dude.
I could get any better.
65, we're getting there. We are getting there. Five more levels and then I can start finding my gear. That should really help. Especially if we're gonna do Act 5 on Torment difficulty.
I'm just warming up.
Actually, let's pick up the gold first. And the emerald. Still looking for a Marquise Ruby. We'll get there.
Was once beautiful beyond measure.
It will be again, Tyrael.
Ah, we find another cursed chest. Let's make sure there's nothing in this area.
Your grave awaits.
Alright, that should do it. Enemies. We should be able to do that. If all else fails, I still have my my Archon that I can use. So, well, I guess I do need more enemies right now. Timer's already. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I'm sure I can. Oh, one more. Come on, come on, come on. There we go.
How does that feel?
That was a close one, though. Yeah. Here we go. 2 chests. Keys, diamond. I actually want a ruby. Come on, guys. Give it to me.
Inorius was alarmed when he realized that the Nephilim had the potential to surpass both angels and demons in power. He wished to limit their abilities, but Lilith demanded that they become her army. Their escalating conflict led to Sanctuary's discovery by the Demon Lords and the Angiris Council.
Alright. We're almost there. Alright, the pinnacle of heaven. Here we go.
Nephilim, I see you did not heed my warning. Or perhaps you think yourself strong enough to face me.
Let's find out, shall we?
Imperius, stop this madness. Diablo is the enemy here, not the Nephilim.
Tyrael, I will deal with you soon enough. I will... What is this? No! Diablo has reached the Arch!
No. Diablo has begun extinguishing the Crystal Arch. That's why the angels have fallen. If its light should go out forever, we must defeat Diablo before that happens.
It is down to us mortals, Tyrael. It is fortunate you gave up your wings.
Diablo's vile corruption bars our path. Stand back. Eldruin's light shall clear the way.
Alright, final preparations. Let's see, what do we have? Ooh, 3 sockets. But no life after each kill. Damn it. Nope. Would have been awesome to fit three yellow topazes in there. Oh well. Oh, this one might be something for my follower. Oh yeah, she definitely wants that. Oh, we got a ring. Does it even do anything? No, it doesn't. Alright, so... Alright, so that takes care of this.
The gate has been opened, Nephilim. This last trial is yours alone.
I couldn't have made it this far without you, Tyrael.
It was an honor, but this is the moment you were made for. This is the hour of mankind's victory.
Oh really, GeForce? Well, I haven't even checked my email yet. GeForce just told me that he did a little stream today as well. So yeah, if you guys are watching this on YouTube or on Twitch, you know, make sure to go to my buddy GeForce as well. He does Need for Speed. He wants to do some Battlefield and some other games. But yeah, make sure to go check him out.
You've said that the Crystal Arch is the heart of heaven. Please explain.
It is older than time itself, and over the eons, this shining realm took shape around it. It thrums with living light and sound that courses through the very fabric of the Silver City.
Were the angels born from it as well?
Yes, like musical notes in a grand chorus. Angels are the manifestation of the Arch's intrinsic harmony. The purest expressions of this harmony were my brethren, the Archangels.
It seems the harmony between you was broken long ago.
Yes, but hope has returned. And as you mortals are fond of saying, it is not over yet. I fear that if we defeat Diablo, Leah's innocent spirit will die with him.
I won't believe that. No matter how long it takes or how far the journey, I will never rest until her soul is at peace.
You are right. Leah knew the protective spells of the Horadrim. Diablo took control over her body, but he can never twist her mind.
I know that you and Ariel voted to spare mankind, but who voted to destroy us?
Imperius. Malthael abstained, but it was counted against you.
Malthael abstained? Was it out of cowardice?
He was no coward. He was wisdom itself. until his disappearance. The Endura's council has been broken ever since.
Okay.
Whatever became of Malthael?
Long ago, when Inarius and his ilk stole the World Stone to create Sanctuary, Malthael became consumed with discovering its whereabouts. As the Archangel of Wisdom, he was tortured by his inability to recover the sacred artifact.
Where is he now?
Some say he haunts the silent halls of Pandemonium, forever seeking answers to the unknowable mysteries of life and death.
Alright.
What exactly is the prime evil?
It is the sum total of all 7 evils housed within one body. There is an ancient legend, known only to a few, of the great dragon Tathamet, who was the original embodiment of evil. The legend says that he was ripped apart during an epic battle with Anu, and that the burning hells are composed of his remains.
Who is Anu?
Just as Tathamet was the ultimate evil, Anu was the ultimate good. It is said by some that the Crystal Arch is all that remains of this great warrior.
So Diablo is Tathamet reborn?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
That doesn't sound so good. Alright, let's prepare for this final battle. And finish the conversation with the scoundrel.
I've got a little surprise for you, Lyndon.
Is that so?
It's gold, and a lot of it. I'll go with you to Kingsport after things have settled down, and help you repay the Merchant's Guild, and free your brother.
You're joking, right? You look like you're joking.
Even I know this isn't a joking matter. I'm happy to help you.
I'm speechless.
Well, I'm not holding my breath.
Alright, so those were all the conversations. Let's double check. Yeah, the Enchantress was done as well. Hadric, this challenge hasn't pinged yet. Let's see, Shen, here we go.
I know what I fear. For long years, I feared the Jewel of Durgist would fall into the wrong hands. That its evil would be unleashed upon our world. But in the sight of this, in the sight of all this destruction, I can hardly look or even think upon a jewel, even one as terrible as Durgist. You must save us.
And that wasn't the last conversation, okay. Right. Wishful thinking. Alright, that was it. Alright. Let's do this.
I am trapped. You must keep going.
Alright. I guess we will have to do this without the Enchantress. Damn it.
The 7 evils are one within me. I am Legion. Enough! Let us see how you fare in my realm of terror.
Coward. It's just a coward way of fighting.
Only by defeating us can you return to your own realm. But none have ever crawled from the depths of their own terror.
Okay, so what you see here is a shadow clone of myself. And with the more people you played with, the more clones you will need to fight off. And the clone doesn't necessarily use the skills that you have selected. They can use all the skills that the wizard build can use. Or if you're playing with a demon hunter, you know, all the demon hunter skills. That makes it a little bit, yeah, difficult to fight, but not impossible. I mean, as you can see, yeah, kind of figured. Damn it! Now I have to start over again. Fuck. But yeah, he's shooting those ice ball blast thingies, and I don't have them selected. Alright. Let's do that again, shall we? Maybe I should talk less and fight more? Probably a good idea. But yeah, we've already seen this, so I'm gonna skip this. Alright. Yeah.
You cannot defeat your own terror. How does it feel knowing you have failed those who depended on you?
Need more arcane power.
How tastes your fear, Nephilim? No! This wretched light must be eradicated!
I think we just pissed him off more.
All that you have ever loved shall die along with you, Nephilim.
Ah, shit. There he goes. Yay, there's even a ruby there. I can see it. I can see it. Marquis ruby. There you go. And we found a legendary wizard head. Alright, let's see. The Crown of the Primus. Slow time gains the effect of every rune, but I'm not using slow time. But it does have a socket. And yeah, it's worth it. I'll definitely use it. So let's put a Marquis Ruby in it. There we go. And as you can see, the Marquis Ruby increases it by 33% bonus experience. So yeah, definitely worth it. Nope. Well, it reduces the cooldown of every skill by 5%. Yeah, well, we'll take it. Is there anything? Oh, I don't have my enchantress with me right now. Let's talk to her first.
You truly are the one the prophet promised. You are everything that all the angels and all of humanity could have hoped for. And, well, you're awfully nice too.
Huh.
I cannot believe it all came to pass, just as the prophet wished. I left everything I knew behind to fight with you. It was the best choice I have ever made.
Sounds like she has a crush on me, doesn't it?
Let us fight.
So anyway, let's see. Yeah, she wants to use this. Is there anything else? Yeah, we got some nice rings as well. Let's check out. Let's see. Yeah, I think I will get rid of my Bulcatus. Oh, my Leoric second ring. You know, just I will miss out on the 30% bonus experience, but you know, we're almost level 70 anyway, and this increases my critical hit chance and stuff. So, and it even gives plus 9% life. So that's a 9% over all the total hit points. So yeah, it's worth it. I'll do that. Armed to the teeth. All right, now let's see if she can actually use it. Maybe I should get rid of my Nagel ring as well. I mean, having 4 of those fallen lunatics to accompany you and explode, it's fine, but they don't really do that much damage anymore. It's only a level 16 ring, so yeah, let's give her the Lyric Signet, and hopefully the plus 30 bonus experience still carries over. I'm not sure. I mean, obviously the ability of the Nagel ring to summon the fallen lunatics works on her. We'll have to see. Alright, Scoundrel, what do you have to say?
Well, it was all worth it. Everything. The cuts, the bruises, having to break bread with that Templar. I jest. You are like family to me now. I owe you the world, my friend. But now I better shut up before I make myself sick. That was astounding. What you did back there. You're the greatest hero in history. Everyone in Kingsport will know your name if I have my way. They'll sing it for the rest of time. Hell, I will sing right now if you want me to.
No, please don't.
I can't believe you really did it.
Lyndon, are you crying?
No, it's raining.
It doesn't rain in the heavens.
Well, it does now.
Oh, Lyndon, you gotta love him.
Victory at last! There was never a doubt in my mind, friend. You are a true champion.
Thank you, Mr. Templar, sir.
And so the Lord of Terror falls. May all the souls ravaged by evil rest in peace. It's finally over. Many brave souls died in this war. Thanks to us, they did not perish in vain.
Okay, so I guess that's all the conversations we have with the followers. Turiel, do you have anything to say? Nope. Alright, let's continue with this. There's nothing here. Nope. So yeah, what I think I'll do is I'll put the Nagel ring in my stash for now. Just, you know, if I start playing with a different character, it is coming in handy once they reach level 16. So yeah, let's put it in there for now. Nope. I still check to see if I can upgrade him, but he's done. Alright, I kind of knew Shen still had something to say, so here we go.
Oh, victory at long last. I never dreamed our humble quest might lead to this. It's a story I will tell for many, many years. And of course, I won't leave out the part played by one simple jeweler.
Okay. Then let's empty our inventory. There we go. And on to Act 5. Here we go.
The day is won. Diablo is vanquished, and all evil with him.
I would not be so certain. True evil never really dies, does it?
Time will tell.
Do you want to travel to the next act? Well, yeah, we came this far. Why not? Enjoy.
Diablo was defeated. For a time it seemed we would know peace. But it was not to be. For Diablo's essence lingers in the Black Soulstone. I cannot destroy the stone, nor allow its evil to remain within the heavens. And so it must be hidden, even from the angels. I pray that it will be enough. You have done well, Horadrim. Your service here is finished. And you should all run. Malthael. Go! Find the Nephilim! The Nephilim will stop you.
No one can stop death.
Wow. Again, I've seen this so many times, but it's just so mind-boggling, this. Wow.
The rumors are everywhere. Angels stalk the city of Westmarch, killing everyone. Strong and weak, noble and commoner alike. I do not know what these angels want, and I do not care. These Reapers think that no one can stand against them. I will show them the error of their beliefs, and remind them that they should fear me.
And of course my wizard is suffering from grandeur kind of thingies, whatever.
The Nephilim. Tyrael sent me to find you. Malthael has taken the Black Soulstone. You must come with me.
I think not. People are dying down there. They need my help.
But you and Tyrael need to form a plan. We must find Malthael.
Tell Tyrael I will meet him in Westmarch. Go!
It will be done. I swear it.
Alright. Good luck there. No, you're not. You're safe. Just run.
She's coming to kill us all! No. The gates!
These gates are bound by a spell I cannot break.
Just making sure there's no secret chest over there or whatever. And we are almost level 66, so... And since I did take a look at my passive skills yesterday, I think I will switch to the other one. I must have been confused with a different build or something that... You know, I told you that I wasn't going to use it until level 70 where I can actually put them both in together. I think I just kind of got confused with a different character. I don't know. But yeah, there's no reason why I shouldn't put it in there. So that's... It's not too far from here now.
Stop! Don't go out into the streets.
Why?
It's the end of the world. So many have been killed and the Reapers are everywhere.
But are there any survivors?
General Torian was defending a group of refugees at the old Zakharoon Cathedral, but they're likely all dead by now.
Wait! You're the wizard who saved Bastion's Keep. You'll save us too, won't you?
Of course. It's what I do.
Keep moving. I think we lost her. No, no!
Those with demon blood must die.
Demon blood? They were just innocent people. Didn't see that coming, did you?
Oh, and I forgot again. Let's switch it up back to Torment. There we go.
Defend the church! Repel these vile reapers!
We must face another trial, my friend.
Ah, we found you.
Tyrael, why is Malthael so intent on destroying this city?
Because he feeds on death. Every time his reapers kill, he grows stronger. And with the prime evil gone, Malthael believes this is the perfect time to end the eternal conflict.
Humanity has nothing to do with that war.
Though we are descended from angels as well as demons, Malthael is so short-sighted, he can only see our demonic heritage.
The church! All the refugees are inside! Follow me! Akarat's bane! This is worse than I feared!
What are these things?
A death maiden! Stop her!
Nephilim, your soul will be mine.
Nah, guess again.
Just tell me where to find Malthael, and I'll put an end to this carnage.
I know only that he is not in Westmarch. He could have taken the Black Soulstone anywhere in creation.
But why does he want the stone? Is there any way to find out?
There may be. A sliver broke off when Malthael took the Soulstone. Perhaps by studying that sliver, I can learn his plans.
You'd best get started on figuring it out. If you need me, I'll be saving the city. Nicely done.
You gotta love this character. Yep, level 66, and Virus just entered the house. Here you go, buddy. How you doing? Hope you had a great day so far. Can't wait till tomorrow, can you? Haha, Fallout 4. Man, I'm so psyched right now. Alright, yeah, let's continue.
We must do everything in our power to slow the Nephilim down, so that the collection of souls is not interrupted. It is the key to Malthael's victory.
Yeah, one more day. Alright.
What brings the Herodrim back now?
Tyrael rebuilt the Order to help him take the Soulstone from heaven, and to protect mankind. After all, you can't be everywhere at once, no matter how powerful you are.
Well, perhaps someday I will solve that problem.
Malthael, my brother. He was wisdom, leader of our council, first among angels. And now, he has become this.
What could have changed him so?
After the destruction of the World Stone, Malthael's mood darkened, and he left the heavens frequently. Then he disappeared completely. He must have developed a connection, no, an obsession with human souls.
Frankly, I don't care. Death is meant to free our souls, not devour them.
Yeah, Virus is asking if I'm gonna stream Fallout 4 on PC or Xbox. I'm gonna do that on Xbox One. Right now, my only means of recording is through Xbox One. I haven't really figured out how to stream directly from PC or any other console for that matter, except for PS4. But I'm not happy with the PS4 broadcasting system. Just because the chat is kind of annoying. It's always there. I mean, you guys can, you know, watch the chat on a separate screen. I do that on the Xbox with a smaller screen, so I still have the chat right next to it. But on the PS4, it shows that it's right next to it, and it shows in the broadcast. It shows up on YouTube, and that's just something that, you know, I don't like. I want you guys to enjoy it full screen. I want the YouTubers to watch it full screen. So, yeah, until I figure out any better way to do that, for now I'm just streaming from Xbox One. So, yeah, there you go.
How can studying the sliver of the Black Soulstone reveal Malthael's plans to you?
The sliver is still connected to the Soulstone. As the stone changes, the sliver will change too. Therefore, I can observe what Malthael is doing to the stone, and if we're lucky, even discover his plan.
Alright.
General Torian, that Death Maiden in the cathedral was using an arcane magic unfamiliar to me. Do you know what she was doing?
She was creating an orb that turns the living into Malthael's death creatures. A single orb can transform hundreds of innocent people every hour, and my men report 2 more of them out in the city.
Soul crucibles. With 2 of them, Malthael has an endless supply of soldiers.
Not for long. He will soon find himself without his unending army, once I destroy those crucibles. The soul crucibles turn the dead into reapers?
Sadly, yes.
Including the Death Maidens?
Their story is as tragic as Malthael's. Once the vanguard of his wisdom angels, they followed him down the path to darkness.
Alright.
At long last, a hero comes to save us. That won't bring my wife back, though, will it?
Well, I don't know. I don't think so. No, I actually wanted to talk to her first.
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets. I barred the doors and then squeezed through the back window to escape. But I'll have to come up with something more exciting when I write my official account, won't I? You've heard the legend of the Tomb of Rakus, haven't you? Its location has never been found. Most scholars think it's underneath Westmarch, but I suspect it's somewhere outside the city. Rakus was a clever man, after all.
Westmarch originally grew from the efforts of the great General Rakus to spread his religion beyond the realms of the East. Seized by the superstitions of the Zakarum faith, he drove his paladins relentlessly across the barbaric western lands, subduing the uncivilized tribes he found there. Ultimately, he became king of them all.
We stayed to fight, Robert and me. But he fell. And when they started to tear into him, I panicked. I ran.
I am certain you would have died too had you stayed.
Did you grab the jewelry at least?
Harold, those monsters were about to kill us.
Well, I would rather be dead than poor.
Rich snob.
He saved my brother at Bastion's Keep.
Now, as you can see, this is the place for the mystic, and as I said, yeah, you will meet her. Actually, not too far from this point on. But yeah, that's why she's not here right now. So we do need to find her. But yeah, that's just a weird part. But I've explained this in other episodes as well, so I'm not gonna go into it anymore. Here we go, Templar.
What's bothering you, Cormac? You're not your usual joyful self today.
For too long have I lived with the knowledge that my order tortures its initiates and twists their minds. I need to know how high this evil reaches. If my whole order is corrupt, what does it mean to be a Templar? What am I?
A great man who lived his life adhering to a code he believed to be true.
But it wasn't, was it? The guilty will answer for their transgressions. I swear it.
Alright.
Well, the world's under attack and people are dying everywhere. It must be time for us to go on another adventure, right?
Alright, it
If there's
usually means...
treasure to be had, then I'm...
Exactly. She has something to say as well.
It is good to see you again, though it seems like we are only brought together in the worst of circumstances. But I suppose if times were better, we would never have met. For a moment, I heard one of my sister's voices, but I could not make out the words.
Perhaps it is an echo of the magic the Prophet used to put you and your sisters to sleep.
My sisters are gone now, and I am the last memory of a world long since forgotten.
You do not know how your sisters died, or how the Prophet's magic failed.
Alright, so she's back with me.
I can't believe we're still alive, and it's all thanks to you. I thought we would die in that foul-smelling place.
I know who was responsible for this. It's the poor. They've summoned these monstrosities to take Westmarch for themselves.
Yeah, right. By what means?
Did you know there were once 2 moons? Lyria is the one that is no more. I think it's time I told you the whole story of Sai and his master, the god of desire, Dirgist.
Of course. I'd love to hear your version of that story. I'm certain it will be amusing.
Well, it's not amusing. Dirgist's jewel has appeared again. And the time for secrets is over.
No more secrets? Then tell me if you are a god.
Have you been eating enough? I've noticed this about you. When things get difficult, you get very focused. Maybe I'll cook for you. Though, if it's all the same, we'd probably both be happier if I didn't.
Yeah, I kind of suspect that as well.
Do you hear something?
Hear something?
Is there anything on your mind, Hadrig?
I was wondering what you thought of Westmarch, Arena.
It is a fascinating city, so grey and dark, yet there is old magic running through parts of it. Magic from the east.
Well, he's hearing something, so let's go investigate.
Help! You can't even hear me, can you? Damn it.
Yeah, we can hear you, buddy. Here we go.
Someone came for me. After all this time.
My friend Hadrig couldn't take your wailing any longer.
Bloody miracle! Sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I owe you both.
Nonsense. Let's get you to safety.
Duncraig is just death in horror. I thought I'd be safe here, but we've nowhere left to hide.
Oh, you don't need to hide no more. I'm here.
I found him in the streets. He seemed in a daze, so I brought him here with me, but he's hardly said anything. He's nobility of some sort, but I don't recognize the seal on his ring.
The flames!
The flames? Well, he was covered in soot. Perhaps he escaped from a fire. He never says more than a word or two at a time.
All right.
Remember that noise I heard? It was that lad you rescued.
I'm Bryson. I came here to see your friend.
And now he won't go away.
You saved his life. Doesn't that make you responsible for him?
No, I'm responsible for myself. Though I have decided to repay Hadric by helping him.
And I told you to stay away from my forge.
I grew up over by the docks. Not the good part of town, but it's what my parents could afford. They died when the plague swept through a few years ago, within hours of each other. Like they had to stay together. I used to hate them for leaving me, but now it's a relief they didn't have to see all this happen.
All right. Yep, that's about it.
Angels do this to us.
I don't know. Let's continue. Here we go. And we found our first waypoint. Yeah, that's white. I'm not picking up any whiteys anymore. Oh, and I forgot something. Yep. You guessed it. I forgot to put my skill. There we go.
We make a fine team.
Eldora. Alright. The Corpse Lord. Oh shit.
I'm badly wounded.
Oh shit. Oh. That was close. Yeah, the problem is I'm running out of...
Seems to me you're always thinking about the past.
Nonsense. I think often about what the future may hold, what adventures lie before us. The past is so distant, and the future such a mystery. I cannot help but wonder.
But yeah, because I switched passive skills, my arcane power is depleting a lot faster and regenerating a little bit slower. But yeah, once I can complete this build, oh, that's where we came from. Once I complete this build, that should be less of a problem, if not at all. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It also depends on how quickly I can get my gear and all, but...
I need arcane power.
Yeah, I know.
me!
Wow. Ooh, and there's a treasure goblin somewhere. Yep, here he is. Let's hope I can still destroy him in time. Yeah, there he goes. Alright, big haul. Thank you. Oh, I actually missed an extra level. No, you don't. Alright, let's go back to this one first. Old Smuggler's Warehouse.
The attacks are getting worse. They'll reach the survivors soon.
We've been here for days. These people can't last much longer.
Escort them to the survivors' enclave, immediately.
All right.
Hurry! We've got to save my friends.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna search for some treasure first, if you don't mind. Yeah, trash.
This is all Justinian's fault. Some king he is.
Okay, so it seems that these people are not very happy with their king.
King Justinian must have fled the city by now. It's time for the people to rise up.
Don't be a fool. The only chance you have is to all work together.
But this is our chance to get out from under the king's yoke.
They really doesn't seem to appreciate their king for some reason. It's just a way back, right? Yeah. All right.
Thanks for helping, but this isn't over. The king has failed us all. If you don't believe me, read this. His private journal.
And what are you doing with the king's private journal?
Exactly.
Let's just say it's from someone who cares about us common folk.
I'm so weary. Why did you have to die, brother? I was never meant to be king. The nobles threaten revolt to bend me to their will. They will abandon me if I don't keep the peasants in their place. Oh, my position is hopeless.
Alright. So it seems that his brother was the king, but somehow apparently died and left him to replace him. Even though he didn't want the position. Alright. I can see where this story is, what this story is about. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. No, no. Oh, you're not kidding, are you? Oh my god. I don't want to be here. Really? Whew. Yeah, you can really tell the difference between Master and Torment 1. But that's alright. We just came from this, didn't we? Yes, we did. Alright. Gold. I love my shinies. Alright, seems like we're running in circles, so... well, I guess I'm closest to go this way. Oh, and this is a dead end. Alright, never mind. Well, the least you could do is drop me an item. Alright, your turn then. Damn it. Nothing. Totally nothing. Well, such is my luck in this game anyway. Although I shouldn't complain, yesterday was a rather good day. I brought about, I don't know, close to a dozen legendaries. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we're at least 10. So yeah, close to a dozen. That sounds about right.
I saw a glimmer of movement in one of those windows, but it was only the wind.
Yeah, who knows?
How does that feel?
Pretty painful, I imagine.
Wounded.
Wow.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Ow.
Disorient.
Death will consume all. Rise! Rise!
Lay back down. Lay back down.
Your soul belong to me.
How about a little trick up my sleeve, huh? How do you like that? Okay. I hope we're approaching our goal soon, because it's 4:45 p.m. for me in Central European time. So yeah, I probably should get dinner ready sometime soon. We'll see how it goes. I don't want to quit yet because I actually do want to find the Mystic Lady. House of Deep Sorrow.
I told you to leave! Those monsters have stripped my humanity from me! The angels and their monsters are killing everyone. What will they do to me when they find out what I truly am? My mother and the demon attack she survived, it's all too horrible to contemplate.
Oh well. I guess shit happens. And of course another dead end. So, alright, let's continue down this path. Oh. No, this is not what I was thinking it was. We'll still check it out though. Nothing here, nothing ambushing me here. Alright.
This is too clean for Reaper kills. So who did this?
Good question.
What? More dead?
Something's not right here.
Death to the nobles!
Really? Why?
What is this?
Revolution! It's time for our oppressors to fall. The king is in the city, but we have a trap waiting for him.
I hate to question your genius plan, but this seems like a very bad time to depose your king.
What? You're not with us? Then die with our enemies!
Really? Clearly you had no clue who they were talking to. So there's this conspiracy against the king now, huh? Alright.
Lord Winton, we are thrilled that you have located a surviving regiment of soldiers. With this new force, we can turn the tide and save our city. Your disagreements with the Crown are well known, but we are glad you can put them aside in this dangerous time. Long live Westmarch!
A little bit too optimistic to my taste, but oh well. Oh shit, that looks pretty painful. Oh, it's gonna be painful. Oh shit. Alright, panic button. We just love our panic button, don't we? There we go. I guess I was right, it did hurt. Just not me. I'm so goofy sometimes. Is there anything down here? No chests or whatever? Nope. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you like what you see. Stick around, have fun. I tend to mess up things, pressing wrong buttons and stuff. I do that in most of my games anyway. Yeah, I'm also playing Dead Rising 3 and Wasteland 2, State of Decay, and of course tomorrow, Fallout 4. Yep, expect a unboxing of the Pip-Boy edition and a full-blown series of the game. So hit that follow button, or if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and keep up to date as to when my next episode is going to be up. And I can tell you, my Fallout 4 series, especially in the beginning, I'm going to make a lot of recordings. So you can expect multiple recordings a day, actually. Although I do want to keep track of my other games as well. So I will not abandon any of my other games that I'm playing. Definitely not. Also playing with players, playing with viewers as well. So if you'd like to participate in any of that, you know, find me on Xbox Live. My gamer tag is MechDutch. Oh shit! Stop listening. Stop listening. Damn it! I don't know what the hell just went on, but my Kinect just kind of reacted to something I said. That was kind of weird. But yeah, so yeah, I'm playing with viewers as well, so find me on Xbox Live. My gamer tag is MechDutch, same as here, on Twitch and YouTube. And yeah, let me know what game you want to play with me, and I'll tell you when we can do that. Also, Diablo 3 will also, after I've finished the story mode, I'm going to be playing this multiplayer as well, so yeah, if you want to participate, if you want to exchange gear or whatever, feel free to hook up.
Perhaps I should change my outfit.
I've always liked the way you dress.
I knew we understood each other.
I was actually a soldier. I should elaborate on that. That was a soldier that did not change. Alright, so
I don't have enough arcane power.
Yes, you do. Yeah. So either I have to go all the way back up here to take this little thingy here, but I don't think that's it. No, I think we need to continue down here. It would suck if I would have to go all the way back though.
I'm just warming up.
Nice.
Riches ahead.
Well, I wouldn't really call that riches. But I guess anything helps, right? Dale Hawthorne? Oh, and he's also an illusionist.
I need healing.
Oh. Again? Really? Alright.
Heal me.
There we go. Yeah, I can see where we need to go. Let's go. Actually, I do want to check this one out. What is that? Tusk Lines Brewery? Whatever.
Some of my men are pinned down in the courtyard, fighting revenants. Please help me rescue them.
Sure thing. Let's go. It's a good thing my Enchantress uses Confuse so many times. There we go. Alright.
Do you know why this is happening? It's madness!
Just get your men to the Survivors' Enclave at the Cathedral as quickly as possible.
Alright.
Need more arcane power.
And here we go.
After years of my pleading, the Angiris Council has finally agreed to send me in search of Malthael. I will not fail in this, as my master's presence is sorely needed in the high heavens. Owing to Malthael's growing fascination with the humans, Tyrael has suggested I begin my search on Sanctuary.
That Death Maiden controls the Soul Crucible. Time for her to die. I need arcane power.
Again?
You have called the darkness down upon yourself, mortal.
There we go. Okay, so guess what? Yep. For my regular viewers, they know what's coming up. Here we go.
Thank you. I knew you would arrive in time to save me.
Alright. Now, this is what I was talking about. This is the first time you meet her, and this conversation proves it.
How could you know that?
I am Miriam Jazia, a seer of the Vetchin people. I foresaw our meeting, but I did not see this horror. I have come to help you. There is one crucible left, and if you destroy that, the maidens will not be able to create more. There is no time to waste. We must be on our way now.
So yeah, now that is exactly why I did not want to talk to the Mystic before this particular scene.
Malthael, he's watching you.
Well, you can keep watching.
I did not find Malthael on Sanctuary, but I did find humans. Far too many of them. They murder and cheat one another while allowing their brothers to starve. If their true power is ever released, we are all doomed. They have a choice between good and evil, and they overwhelmingly choose evil.
You should cease following me and get to the Survivors' Enclave before you die.
Nonsense. You'll protect me. And after experiencing what those things do to people, let's just say I need to see you destroy the final crucible with my own eyes if I am ever to sleep again.
All right. Whatever you say. Guess I'll start to have to use this a little bit more often then.
I see you have much guilt over Leah's fate.
So you know of Leah, do you?
I see the past as well as the future. You must not let it consume you.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll be fine once I kill Adria.
Yeah, that's a definite promise. I think we will all feel better once Sarnakyle gets rid of Adria for us.
I'm so good, I astound myself. Didn't see that coming, did you?
Seems are cursed that we never encounter a place where the dead rest in peace as they should.
Wow. Lots of shinies.
Your defenses are nothing. I don't have enough arcane power.
Yes, you do. Oh, I'm almost level 68 right now. That means I will have unlocked my last passive skill that I am gonna need. But I can't use it yet till I'm level 70, so... And then as far as the build goes for skills, the build is ready. So then I will need to find my gear.
I'm unstoppable.
Yeah, that's what I said while I was playing State of Decay. I'm unstoppable. And next thing you know, I almost died. Here we are, level 68.
I'm just warming up. If only they could see me now. Need more arcane power.
Alright, let's check, see what kind of gear we have found so far. She can actually use that. Yeah, let's just not do it yet. Oh, that's for my enchantress as well. But she's not going to use it. That's useless. Ooh, look at this one. There you go. I am going to miss out on my movement speed again. Life on hit or life per second? Now that's always a tough question, but I do lose 5% attack speed. Yeah, let's not do it. Yeah, like I said, I really hope we're gonna get close to where I can actually finish this episode, because I'm getting a little bit hungry now. Does it really improve that much? No, it doesn't. So, nope. Actually, what I think I should do is
returning to town.
Go back and empty my inventory, because it's getting pretty clogged up as we speak. Salvage. Right there. Oh, great. I actually already found an upgraded version of the ruby. The Imperial Ruby, which is gonna increase my experience bonus by 35%, or if I put it in a weapon, it's gonna put 190 damage out in it. Checking my weapon, yeah, maybe that's what I should do. Let's grab this real quick. go to Shen. Remove this one from my weapon. And then put this one in. Now, as you can see, I went from 147 or 148k damage to 141. But if I put this one in, it's gonna be 163. There you go. Alright, Shen.
I was telling you about Lyria, wasn't I? Oh, she was so beautiful that Durgis was determined to make her his own. Oh, yes, he pursued her relentlessly, showering her with gifts and attention until she succumbed and agreed to become his wife. But Durgis' jealousy was so great, he hid Lyria high in the heavens, far away from the reach of men and gods.
Jealousy is for the weak-minded. It clouds one's reasoning with wanton desire.
Yes, that was Durgis. Desire was his very nature.
My mother warned me about the poor. They want my wealth, but they don't want to work for it. And now they've created an army of death creatures. Well, when I'm king, I'll just show them.
You, king?
Through submitting to Malthel, do we survive his wrath?
There's no easy way to say this, but I have to leave, and I won't be returning.
Very funny.
I'm serious. My brother's imprisoned in Kingsport with no way to defend himself, and I must free him.
I understand your concern, but you will die long before you reach Kingsport if Westmarch falls.
All right. I'll stay for as long as I can, but only because I know how much you need me.
All right.
I knew you'd need my help.
Could it be that the Prophet abandoned us? Why else would his magic fail to protect us while we slept?
We can't answer those questions, but his magic did succeed in keeping you safe.
But my sisters died. Why them and not me?
Fate likes to toy with us. Perhaps you lived for some special reason, but it could just as easily have been luck.
I cannot believe that. There was a reason, and I will find it.
All right.
I welcome the chance to travel with you.
All right, let's walk up to this rich snob again. What has he got to complain about this time?
You there, pauper. This diamond ring in exchange for safe passage out of the city?
But Harold, that's my wedding ring.
It's all we have left. Of course, if somebody had thought to grab her jewelry box.
With that attitude, I'm certain you can find someone else to help you.
Yep, I agree. You gotta love this. Alright, so this guy that she found was probably escaping some fire thing. What's going on?
He hasn't said anything since he mentioned the fire. He barely eats, and his eyes are clouding over.
I saw her. Someone needs to know.
Her who?
Good question. I don't know.
They're coming for us. It won't be long. They're coming.
I heard it was the Angel of Death doing this.
Alright, so these guys.
Awful things are happening out in the city. I have faith that you will save us. But Victor has his doubts. I think he's jealous.
What nonsense are you spouting, woman? Of course I think he'll save us. And I have just the things he'll need to do the job.
Oh really? Are you a merchant?
Everything
yes you
you
are.
require, right here.
Alright. Well, you have the things that I need. I don't need that. I don't need that. And I don't need that. And there's nothing else you have. So what are you renting on about? Oh well. Yep. Alright, let's...
If you hadn't come along when you did, I don't know what might have happened.
It was the least I could do. Anyone would have done the same.
But you didn't have to help. You could have run right by.
Despite his superstitious views, Rakis ruled as a just and fair king, who was much loved by his people. He was succeeded by his son Corsic, who attempted to eradicate the barbarian tribes of the north. The line of Rakis was broken when Corsic's son Corellan died with no heirs.
You'll find no glory here, adventurer. Corpses can't sing your praises.
No, perhaps not.
My son's ship docked in Bramwell today. I thought he'd be safe there, but now I hear rumors. Give me a weapon. I need to get to Bramwell.
A noble sentiment, but you do nothing but get yourself killed.
Tyrael told me of your actions. You killed Diablo himself.
Yes, I did. It was my destiny. I was fulfilling a prophecy written long before I was born.
I don't know that the world will ever understand what it took to face such pure evil.
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps I'll write about my adventures someday.
My father was the commander of the Knights of Westmarch. He assumed I would become a soldier, just like him.
Did you not want to be a soldier?
I grew up on stories of the fearless Horadrim, Tal Rasha, Jared Kane. That was what I wanted to be. My father thought it was all myth. Wasn't he surprised when I actually became one of them?
Has the Sliver revealed anything of Malthael's plans to you?
No, but it is our only hope of learning Malthael's plans. To defeat him, we must know where he is and what he is trying to do. The answer must be here. I just have to find it. Too many innocents have already died. Evil must die.
All right.
How have you held out so long against the Reaper's onslaught?
It has been a brutal task. A lot of good men sacrificed themselves to save us. But even that wasn't enough. If you hadn't shown up when you did, we might already be dead.
Why haven't the other cities of Westmarch sent reinforcements? Bramwell, Kingsport, what are they waiting for?
Have you not heard? Cities everywhere are under attack. No place is safe.
Yes, Malthael strikes all across Sanctuary.
I did not know. That is disturbing.
Yep. Yeah, I guess I've spoken to everyone. Let's put my ruby back in. And let's continue.
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
I'm just warming up.
Really? Come on. No. Alright, let's just like this. The elitist.
You shouldn't be so dour. You have much to be joyful about.
You must be joking.
I have learned that in terrible situations it is better to laugh than to cry. Perhaps when you have lost as much as I, you will understand.
Socia, tell me, does this incessant death and destruction ever reach an end?
Of course it will end, and you will live a long and happy life.
Why do I feel you're lying to me?
Because I was not being entirely truthful. That, and you're as so jealous that will never believe you can be happy. And I must say, it is wonderful to finally meet. Though you are skinnier than my visions led me to expect. You just don't take care of yourself. It's always about saving the world first, isn't it?
Minra. Yeah, let's deal with this. There we go.
The Altar of Sadness? That doesn't sound foreboding at all.
Nope. Let's use it. Alright. Don't think I've ever done this one. Alright, well, I'm not gonna walk around the graveyard no more. That's great. Never mind. Let's just get this done.
You are such the artist when it comes to dispatching Death's minions.
Thanks, I guess.
Don't mind me. I'll just be waiting over here.
Uh-huh. Really? Miss me, bitch. Oh, you hit me, bitch.
Rich and poor, great and small, death came in the end.
What was that?
That would be Urzael.
And just who is this Urzael?
Urzael is the angel who commands Malthael's forces in this city. I think you made him angry.
Good.
You think?
Let's get to the Enclave. I need to see if Tyrael has made any progress. I need to go back.
Oh, we got some new stuff. Useless. Nah. Temperature in life. Nah. Nope, it's all useless. We'll find better gear soon anyway.
Is this truly the work of angels? I don't understand. How could they?
Sadly, it's true. One of the angels has gone mad. I am going to put him and his followers down like the dogs they are.
Good.
I have heard that the Grand Maester himself is in Westmarch. It is imperative that I find and speak to him. I will tell him of the sins his order is committing.
He is the leader of your order. He is likely the most corrupt of them all.
No, you are wrong. My first memories of being a Templar are of him comforting me, welcoming me to the Brotherhood. I looked into his eyes. He is a good man, I tell you.
I can't do that here.
Oh, oops, wrong button. So these guys now have exclamation marks over their head. That means that I can finish their side stories, but I'll not go into that now. That will be for the next episode.
You are a quiet sort, Serena. Sneak back home and fetch some of our savings.
But the streets are crawling with those horrid creatures.
That's precisely why you must go, dearest. Nobody notices you.
He's such a charming fella, isn't he? Yeah, definitely. If I was her, that marriage would be up for grabs, right?
He's been agitated ever since he mentioned the woman. Who was she? Did she start the fire?
Looking for something. Something hidden.
I don't know what to do. He's getting worse. I fear he will not live much longer.
There's nothing I can do with him, so I don't know.
We need to get out of here. Hide in the bog, anywhere. As long as it's away from the cities.
Jesus.
I heard Tyrael is an angel. Why isn't he helping Malthek?
We're not going to die, are we? Tell me we're not going to die. I don't want to lose my soul.
No, I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, I can't believe it. My best hammer's gone missing. It couldn't have walked off on its own now, could it, lad?
One of the men needed a hammer. He promised to return it.
Fool boy. I'll never see it again.
I'm sorry, Hadrig.
Get out of my sight.
Give the poor fella a chance. He's only trying to help.
I don't feel like talking right now.
Okay. Well, I can understand that. If Hadric is giving you a full-blown portion of his mind.
Now I hear those Reapers are taking people's souls? This is madness!
Yep, it is.
Why fight so hard? Thousands are dead. What do another dozen matter?
Yeah. More than you think, buddy.
After Corellan's death, the crown passed to Justinian I, through a somewhat convoluted interpretation of Zakharum's scripture. Thus began the Justinian dynasty. Seen as usurpers by many, the Justinians suffered nearly constant challenges to their rule. Finally, during the reign of Justinian III, a full-fledged insurrection broke out in the outlying region of Carthagos.
Nope, nothing new. Kind of figured there was no star, so... Whoa, what the hell just happened? Did that just change from red to blue? It did, didn't it?
Can I ask you about Deckard Cain?
He was a wise man, a great scholar. He didn't deserve to die the way he did. If he had lived, who knows how events would have unfolded. Everything would be different.
Could one man make such a difference?
I'd prefer not to speak of this any longer. There is a city I must save.
Come on, I wanna talk to the shard first. Talk to the shard. That's a good one. Come on, there you go. Yeah, eventually.
Look, the sliver is changing.
Yeah, I saw that.
Malthael is altering the stone in some manner.
Exactly. He's been gathering strength from the souls of Westmarch in order to alter the stone. Yet his purpose still eludes me.
He's killing everyone. What more do you need to know?
If we want to stop him, we must know what he is going to do next.
I think we're about to find out.
Urzael has done this to finish collecting the souls of Westmarch.
Urzael. It is well past time for him to die. Where is he?
All I know is that he is in a tower somewhere in the Westmarch Heights, and that he will be quite rude to you. Before you set out to kill him, you should stop by my cart. I can enchant some items for you.
Yeah, we'll do that in the next episode as well. Tyrael.
What can you tell me about Urzael?
He is Malthael's lieutenant, much the same way that Iswal was mine. He does his master's bidding without question.
In the tomb of Rakis, why did Malthael spare you? Why didn't he take your soul?
I may be mortal, but I am not Nephilim. I have no demon blood in me, and therefore Malthael does not see me as his enemy.
But he thinks that of us? We saved heaven. We killed the Lords of Hell. Something he was never able to do, I might add.
That is of no consequence. You are half demon to him and therefore on the wrong side of the eternal conflict.
I can see you're still hurting.
I have felt pain before, but nothing like this. It is different being mortal. The pain wears on you.
Welcome to humanity.
Yep, it's crude, but it's true.
Do you have any idea why Malthael would want the Black Soulstone?
I have been thinking on that since our encounter, but every scenario I envision simply doesn't make sense, regardless of what he has become.
Well, whatever his reasons, we know they are not good. Why didn't Tyrael just destroy the Black Soulstone?
The Black Soulstone was made by a man, unlike previous Soulstones. We had no idea what would happen if we destroyed it. It seemed a better idea to hide it away forever. We had no way of knowing that Malthael was watching us the entire time. How could we?
It's too late for blame now. Tell me, when we retrieve the stone, what then? Just hope it doesn't fall into the wrong hands again?
I don't know. But it's better for us to have the stone than Malthael. If we make it that far, we'll worry about what to do next.
Alright. So, I guess I've covered most of all these conversations right now. Yeah, let's talk to her first.
What can you tell me about Urzael?
Well, he seems to have an affinity for fire. I'd watch out for that if I were you.
I guessed as much. Can you tell me anything useful?
Urzael was sent to find Malthael by our friend Tyrael. He blames himself for what Urzael has become. Geldo, how sweet of you to ask. My people, the Vetchin, are nomads, always traveling, looking for the land we might settle. All of us have the sight, but few have it as strong as myself. You know, men have always pursued me for my visions. Well, for things other than my visions. But everyone wants to know what the future holds.
I know what my future holds. I have seen it written.
Can you not focus on anything but power and prophecy? Live a little in the here and now. It's all we have. What else can I tell you? I had a vision of death blanketing our world. So I left my people, my family, to come help you.
Leaving your family based simply on a vision must have been a very difficult thing to do.
Nonsense. We veteran often receive visions telling us when it is time to find a new family. I've had many in my life. I still love and miss each and every one of them. Except for Jonah. I never really liked that one.
Alright, so that covers about all the conversations. So we do have a couple of side quests here to come to a close. Oh, wait, Shen still has something to say as well.
Zai was the greatest thief, and he wanted Lyria. He waited patiently for a night when Lyria's path hid her behind the silver moon. For when the sun set, Dirges had to leave Lyria's side, you see, for desire rules the night. He could only watch from below as she drifted across the ocean of stars. Then Zai climbed, silent as a whisper, into Lyria's palace in the heavens.
Ah, true love had captured his heart, eh?
No, but stealing from Dirges would make Zai a legend.
Alright. Then we finally did. Still 2 items in my inventory. Let's get rid of those. There we go. Empty. Alright, so what I will do is I'll end the episode right here. Probably not going to be able to stream anymore tonight. Like I said, I'm going to play with a friend of mine. It's actually going to be a Dutch play party again. I will probably stream it, but probably not upload it to YouTube. So if you're interested in seeing me play, and if you have any questions, I'll make sure I will answer them, of course. But yeah, most of the talking will be in Dutch, I guess. But if you don't mind, if you want to see me play with my buddy on his new PS4, also starting a new game as well. We're not so far leveled yet, but you know, it'll be fun. I might be able to continue this series tomorrow morning. I need to get up early. I have a doctor's appointment. Sorry about that. Yeah, I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, so after that I might be able to stream, providing I'm not too tired and want to go to bed again. And yeah, in the afternoon I'm expecting Fallout 4, so anything can happen after that, right? So I want to thank every one of you for watching and subscribing and following and doing all that great stuff. Also talking in the chat and stuff, although the chat has been halfway across this episode have been died out a little bit, but that's okay. Everybody's just, you know, concentrated watching. I don't care. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be a big day, so yeah, stay tuned. That's all I can say right now. So make sure to follow me here, subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, and Twitter. Find me on Xbox as well. You can use my gamer tag, MechDutch as well. If you ever want to play this after the story is done, if you want to play Dead Rising 3 together, and some other games as well. So yeah, you know, I'm filling up for a lot of things, trying to make this channel bigger than it is right now, and I'm sure with the start of the broadcast of Fallout 4, that's really going to be an eye-opener for me and my viewers. So yeah, so I'll try to continue this tomorrow morning, but no guarantees. And otherwise I'll see you in the afternoon, Central European time that is, with my unboxing of the Pip-Boy edition, and henceforward starting to play. Alright, without further ado, thank you all, and I hope you have a very good day. Maybe I'll see you tonight playing my Dutch version on PS4 of this game. We'll see. G4 says, speak to you soon, bro. Yeah, likewise. Maybe I'll see you tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you, and I will speak to you again later. Bye-bye.